Hello everyone. Singularity is here, I agree. Today I will not argue if singularity is not here or when exactly is here. What I want to say, technological singularity will not end the human era. First, what is singularity? 1993, Professor Werner Wink published a paper. Here I have a copy titled as The Coming Technological Singularity, How to Survive the Post-Human Era. In this article, stated an event when AI technology created an entity with superhuman intelligence will come in 30 years. He further addressed that shortly after, the human era will be ended. I agree. AI will soon smarter than human, more intelligent than all human individuals collectively, as Elon Musk said not long time ago. But I disagree that the human era will end shortly after. My first argument is human minds are more than intelligence. Intelligence only one aspect of human minds. I believe it is the outer layer of human minds. The core is the soul, the spirit, the courage, the passion. Those are the leading forces of our intelligence. Let's use car as an example. First, the Industrial Revolution brings us engine. It can run faster than all humans. But human beings became drivers. Now AI can drive cars even better than human in the near future. Maybe we can call it second industrial revolution. Now instead of driving, humans give commands to auto-driving cars, like where to go and when to start. That is, human minds are more than intelligent. Superhuman intelligence does not bring superhuman entities. My second argument is intelligence without soul is meaningless, useless. When AI or AGI generates statements that beyond understanding of human beings, those things are totally useless. Take DeepMind, for example. When its AlphaGo reached a point that it beats all human Go players in the world, it reached the peak. From this point on, more trainings, more advanced strategies does not make sense or become pointless because AlphaGo has no human opponent to play with. My third argument is human mind obtain data from outside world based on the soul, the spirit. The data include the current data and historical data. Current data come from our senses. We see through our eyes. We listen through our ears. We smell through our nose. We touch through our body. We taste through our tongue. But we also have 6 senses from the bottom of our heart. However, we only see some objects through our eyes. Not everything goes through into our eyes. Same for the listening, smelling, tasting, and touching. Why? Because from the core of our mind, the soul, the spirit determines our perspective. That makes human eyes are keener than robot. Human ears are sharper than robots. The historical data is the memory. Human beings are forgettable, but not robots. In other words, human beings will filter historical data from memory to obtain optimized data processing results. How human beings remember or forget things? Is there a way to simulate the process? I don't think so. Because what to remember is coming from our heart. Every single person does it differently. I believe human heart is uncomputable. No matter how powerful the AI is, it will not be able to make a robot forgettable like a human. My fourth argument is human beings process data not only by brain, but in our heart. Human beings think logically, rationally, and we all believe only rational thinking is worth doing. It's a shame for well-educated people to think unlogically. We call it scientific thinking, and it is the only way to the truth. This is absolutely wrong. Look at the history of science and technology. Tell me which important breakthrough theory initially came from logical thinking or static data. An apple falling on the head of Newton inspired Newton to formulate the law of gravity. The stereotype that only rational thinking is a valid way of thinking is the exact root of the statement that superhuman intelligence will end human error. But human beings think beyond intelligence. Sometimes we call it intuition, epiphany, or subconsciousness. Therefore, even AI duplicates the smartest human brain and running faster than human brain. It is impossible to have all AI brain work as human brain. That concluded my arguments on why AI will not end human error. Human minds are always superior to AI. Here are the summaries. 1. Human minds have soul. 2. Intelligence without soul is useless, meaningless. 3. Human minds take data input from the heart. 4. Human minds process data beyond rational thinking. My conclusion is simple. We should not worry about the end of human error. However, we cannot sleep on this idea that AI will not end human error unconditionally. We have to actively control AI, just like nuclear energy. Uncontrolled nuclear energy is very, very dangerous. But controlled nuclear energy is beneficial to us. Still using self-driving car as an example. Uncontrolled self-driving car are not only useless, but dangerous. Same for AI. Uncontrolled AI is not only useless, but dangerous. That led to my second topic. We all have the capability and the responsibility to make AI safe. Here we have 2 questions for this topic. First, what makes human beings control AI possible? If it's possible, then second question, is it true only a few powerful human beings control AI, but the majority of us be AI'd? Let's answer them one by one. First, is it possible for us human beings to control AI? We notice the AI in the near future will have superhuman intelligence. It sees more than human can see and think faster than human, and smarter than smartest person, smarter than all people collectively. So under such a situation, where human beings have the capability to control AI, by what can human beings control AI? My answer is yes, we can do it. We can control AI by our minds. We won't repeat what I said earlier. Technological singularity, creating superhuman intelligence. But it will not end human error because human beings have soul. That is, by our soul, by our spirit, we can control AI. Here are a couple ways I'd like to propose. First, human beings set the boundaries for AI, just like we set the playing board for AlphaGo. For example, we do not allow AI to kill people. Second, human beings are final judge of AI. We evaluate AI results, which ones are good or acceptable, which ones are useless, is discardable, which ones are bad, harmful, unplug it immediately. Third, test the AI in small scale before going public. For all new AI solutions, we have to test it in small, controllable scale to ensure safety. Just like before we put a new model of a car on the market, we test it thoroughly for its safety. We have to do the same for AI product. Now, the second question. Is it true that only a few smart human individuals powerful enough to control AI, but most people become slaves of AI? My answer is no. The capability to control AI is not the privilege of a few persons, but every person and all human beings. It is not the smartness by which we control AI, it is the heart, the spirit, the soul that can do it. That said, we should not put the responsibility of AI controlling on the shoulder of a few people, but all of us should take responsibility. Now, all of us need to think, how do we make contributions in controlling AI? How do we collectively make AI safe, but also useful? Our goal is to put AI into our toolbox. That is, if AI not safe, we rather destroy it. On the other side, if AI can solve problems we cannot solve before, if AI can liberate human beings from tedious labor, if AI can make life easier, why not AI? Let's embrace the age of AI with confidence. Lastly, I want to make an appeal to all of us. When technological singularity is coming, please do not sit at the sideline, but actively anticipate the movement. Together, we can make AI safe. We can make a bright future of the AI. That's all for today. Thank you. Next time, I would like to talk about how to educate our children for the AI world, for the age of AI. Bye now.